Hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome back, or welcome to the channel if you're new. It is Mal with the very last video in our Golden Hour Part 5 journey here. It is exactly 1 week until this and that Stray Kids Comeback Day. So we are kind of winding down with Ateez. Plus, I think this is my last order anyway. I was waiting on this vinyl, and I had some other, I had the Pocas albums, I had some other albums with Korean store POBs, and then I also had my Hello 82 stuff. Unfortunately, the footage got messed up somehow, so won't be able to show that. I apologize, but we do have all of this, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I have about I think 3 full sets plus 1 extra diary version of the Pocas albums, so we'll get into that. These are all the POBs. Let's go ahead and start with the vinyl. So as you can see, this cover is different from the other one. Let me, just for a reminder, this is what pretty much all of the other ones that I have look like, or the outer folder there. This one we have the So Pro image. Now I cannot remember if this has like a special name to it. Unfortunately, the store that I ordered this from, there was, well, you know how it is pre-ordering that stuff. It's like 6 months in advance to pre-order everything, and then the store revamped their website, so I can't see, like, they don't have previous orders on there anymore. So I don't even know if everything that I ordered has come or not, and there's no way to find out. Not only that, but they did not put a packing slip in the order, so this is what we got. All right, so this opens, ooh, like that. Okay, that's new. All right, but we've got the track list there, and there's the back, track list again. So this has 2 little sides here. Let me see. Okay, this side is our vinyl. Now we have opened a pink one before. I think that was more of a bubblegum pink, and this one is kind of a pink, or transparent pink. Oh, it's really pretty. I want to say the website described it, if I remember correctly, they described it as like a strawberry pink, maybe. Get this in here. All right, so the other side. Oh, hello. All right, I've got a card there. Okay, I think that's everything. So we'll move our card out to the side. All right, so we have these little, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the back. This is pretty much what they're all going to look like. Yes. And here is the front. There's Hangjun. There's Sungwa. There's Yuno. Yosung. Son. Mingy. Young. And Jungho. So those are definitely new inclusions. The other vinyls did not have those in there. We just got a poster, like a huge poster, which is not in here. But here, the lyrics and credits. So that's that. These also come with one photo card. And we got Jungho. I'm honestly not even surprised. It's always Jungho. Okay, so these, honestly, I think, I want to say this is the, maybe With Mew. I can't remember, y'all. I'm so sorry. Like I said, don't have the information anymore, but they did come with 2 cards, and unfortunately one of them is bent. You can see a little crease in there. That's aggravating. All right, now we already saw who these were, but let's go ahead. And of course the bent one would be someone from my bias line, but at least I did get one. All right, so I've got Young and Yuno. There they are. Looks like they're holding little paper hearts. Might see if I can get my hands on some more of these at some point, finish out my bias line. But there is the vinyl. All right, you guys, so I figure it might be easier to just go ahead and go through the POBs next. Again, a lot of these don't have where they're from on the back, and I don't have any. Yeah, I have one sticker here. Not sure where a lot of these are from. Anyway, we'll just take a look at them anyway. So let's get started. This one does say that it's from Soundwave. Now, whether they are photo book or digipack versions, I could not tell you. But there we go. There's Young. There's Yuno. And they're holding a little stuffed ring box and diamond ring. It's cute. And then, oh no, oh. I don't know if you guys can see these little indentions here. That's so unfortunate. All right, but there we go. Okay, Soundwave. Okay, next we have, hold on, where is this from? Oh no. I'm sorry, y'all, I can't think of where this is from. The KP, if I remember, I'll put it up on the screen in editing, but there's that. And we have a Seonghwa. He's got a little bow. Super cute. Okay, next is, this is Dear My Muse. And we've got Sun. Okay, this is the set where they're wearing glasses. I'm definitely gonna have to search for a lot of these. When I was pre-ordering, I was just trying to kind of, you know, get at least something from all the stores. So a lot of these are only going to have one card from there. But here's another sound wave. So I'm assuming one was maybe Digipack and one was photo book. Okay, this is probably Digipack since it's a unit. I'm going to assume. But there we go. And our Yosong and Uyang. I'm gonna put it up there with the others. All right, Apple Music. This one is Sangwa. Okay, so Apple Music is the one with the roses. I did want to collect more of this set for sure. So glad I did get one of my bias line here. All right, this is another sound wave. Now is this, no, that's different. So disregard everything I said, guessing where these are from. I have no idea. This is another sound wave, and it is, oh my. Sorry, I had to, I had to look closer. I was like, what is that? Like a little crochet bonnet thing here. Right, there we go. Okay, next is From. And we have, all right, got a unit, Jungho and San. Cute. All right, okay, so this is Dear My Muse again. We actually have more in here. So we've got 3 cards, units. Okay, so Jungho and Sangwa, Uyang and Yosong, and then, oh no, we have all 4. Okay, wait, are these supposed to be different? Oh, San and the Captain. Now why are they the only ones with a prop? Right? Is that the correct set? That seems weird. Okay. Won't complain. All right, so next up is Make Star. Now this one came with Pola. Actually, I think these are Poca versions, and I got 2 sets. So there will be 6, so 2 Polas and then 6 cards. All right, so we'll just go ahead and start with the Polaroids. We have Jungho. And move that up there. And then, so, oh, this one's signed. Okay. Is that random? Or are some signed and some aren't? Why isn't yours signed? That's cool. Okay, so getting into the actual cards, gonna shift everything up a little bit. I might have to, after this set, I think I'll clear these off just to make sure there's enough room. All right, so again, these are Make Star. Oh, you know. Oh, okay, I remember these are, I think they were called Sea Friends. So they have little seafood, seafood, sea creatures that they're holding. All right, next, Yosang. Got a shark. I'm sorry, could y'all see that? Right, next up, Mingy. Right, then we have Sunghwa. Next up, Wooyoung. And then last but not least, we have Captain Hongjoon. Alright, so who am I missing? Son and Jongho. Okay, I think Jongho will be pretty easy to get. Probably Son might prove a little more difficult. A lot of his exclusives that I've been trying to find have been either practically non-existent in the selling space or super expensive. All right, so that is everything so far. Let me go ahead and clear these off and then we'll move on to the next bit. All right, you guys, so we have maybe, I think at least one full set. This might be a mixed bag, I'm not sure, but let's get into it. I did just remember as I was clearing off the other cards, I do have more POBs coming. Just, I think like 4 POB sets, no albums, but I think they haven't even shipped yet, so we'll probably just see those in the binder. And good news on that, my intended Ateez binder has finally shipped, so that should be here in a week or two, hopefully sooner, and then I can finally get started with organizing these cards in binders. And I am already about out of sleeves, so I need to order more of those as well, especially before this and that. All right, so we have 3 of these, 2 of these, must be double-sided, and then 1 each of these. Again, I don't know. I want to say this might be my Tok set, but don't quote me on it. All right, anyway. All right, Sunghwa, Jongho, and Yosang. Okay, let's see, I can already tell this is Son and Yosang. Let's go ahead and turn them over. Here we go. Awesome. All right, this one is, oh, okay, a group photo. Love these. And, oh, I remember this set. I didn't know what it was or what it was going to look like when I pre-ordered, but after the images came out and, you know, they weren't blurry anymore, I was like, yeah, I think I want to collect this whole set. I don't know why this, and I think this was my favorite one out of the bunch, so I'm glad, very glad that I pulled this one. All right, I'm gonna do this set next, since we already know what that's about. Move all those up some more. All right, I don't think they are in order. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, so here we go. There's Mingy. I love a double-sided card. I am definitely a sucker for a double-sided card, so I'm glad that I have a full set of these, so you know. Your song. And then Sonic. Oh, oh. See, that's what I get for not paying attention. All right, Young. Okay, looks like Hangjun. Yes, there is Mother. The bleach. Oh, there's a little scratch going across the whole thing. Right, Sunghwa. Okay, here is San. And then there's Jungho. All right, awesome. Full set of those. I think they're very cute. I love the flowers. Okay, we have some more here. I'm going to take them out of their little sleeves here. And these are all Make Star. Why they have different backs, I don't know. All right, so here we go. Hangjun, a little puppy. I think that's a puppy. Whatever it is, it's cute. Then we have Sunghwa. Next up, oh, Mingi and Hangjun unit. And last, for all the POBs, there's Mingi. Little clips in his hair. Looking like the princess he is. All right, you guys, so that is the second set of POBs, and I just realized Hangjun is out of frame. So there he is. All right, so I'm gonna clean this off and then we will get into the Pocas. All right, you guys, I am back. I've got all the Poca albums out and went ahead and saved us some time and took the plastic off. So we usually do this kind of a Diary Z, but I think this time I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and I am going to go from least favorite to favorite concept. So, sorry diary version lovers, but this one was my least favorite. Now, doesn't mean I didn't like it, just I liked the others more. And of course, this would be the one that I have more copies of. So I have 4 of these. We'll go ahead and see what's inside. I never remember what the inclusions are, especially for Poca albums. So actually, let me see. There might be a, yeah. So there is a QR code going to cover that. But that is actually our first card. So, okay, here's Yuno. So QR there, and these are just some credits here, and then how to download the album. All right, so oops, why are you, oh, okay, this is a little filled out thing. Let's do those first. Okay, so this is a kind of scratch card. I actually don't want to scratch it. So I'm gonna leave it as is, but there's that. Actually just gonna put that off to the side, honestly. And this is a little fold out card. Oh, maybe it's like a little book here. Okay, so Songjun, Seonghwa, and Yuno. Yosong and San. And there's Mingi. And then Wooyoung and Jungho. Pretty cool. All right, let's get back to the cards. So this one is Mingi. Looks good. Next up, Seonghwa. I have to see how many cards are available for this. I don't know if I'm gonna try to, I know I said I collect all, or OT8 for album cards, but I don't know if I wanna do Pocas. I'll have to see. Okay, last, Hongjoong. Okay, let's get to the next album. So put the other stuff back in the little box. All right, so this was actually right side up, so I need to flip this over. However, the QR code is on top, so I'm gonna do that off camera and cover that up. All right, so we have, oh, another Yuno. Scratch card. I don't know if the backs of these say anything different, but the last one also said suspicion. There's our little filled out booklet again. Okay, so, all right, Hongjoong. Yuno. Okay. And Jungho. All right. I was gonna say, is it gonna be another Mingi or Seonghwa? Right, there we go. All right, so first up is our QR card. Yay, we got someone new. Here's Yosong. And suspicion, and here we go. Okay, we've got another Mingi. Okay, another Seonghwa. And Yuno. So, I don't know, I like the Polka albums, or I usually like the cards that come in here, the photos that come in here. However, it always seems to be a thing, like no matter how many I buy, it seems like I always end up getting so many duplicates. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the little photo book and scratch card. And our QR card is, all right, San. Okay, 3 for 4 on that one. Next up, Seonghwa, good. Yosong. And last, ooh, Wooyoung. All right, cool. So we're 3 for 4 out of the first 3 columns, and then we've got 4 different members for this one. All right, so that is everything for the diary version Polka albums. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and do my second favorite concept, which honestly is a very, very, very close second. Like barely even a difference, but version A. All right, we have 3 of these. So let me go ahead and get these out without revealing the QR card. All right, so there are cards. Now this one we also have scratch card. The back of this one says heat. Now here is our little booklet here, Songjun. Oh, the hands. Just gonna flip that on over. Oh, San, what are you doing? There we go, Mingy. Okay, they were posing in this concept, right? I enjoyed all of those. All right, QR card. We have Sungwa. Right there, I'm gonna move him a little over. They were a little too far left last time, weren't they? Okay, next up, we have Young and Hongjun. All right, let's see. Go ahead and get the next one. All right, move the scratch card and little booklet out of the way. So we already went through that, but here's our QR card, another Sunghwa. Okay, there's San. His cleavage all out. There's Sunghwa again, but a different, obviously. And Jungho. Right, this is the last one in the bunch. All right, can we get a different QR card? Yay, we got Mingy. Next up, Jungho. Then we have Mingy. And last for version A, we have another Hongjun. All right, there are the Pocas for version A. And here we go, my favorite concept of the 3. This is the Z version. Let's see who we got. Oh no, just drop those. Okay, here's our scratch card. This one says Chase. It's our booklet. I don't know if I want to cut these out and put them in the binder. I think I might just get my paper cutter. Okay. Here are the cards. Oop. All right, QR card. Young. Next up, Sangwa, Mingi, and Uyang again. Okay, QR card. It's Mingi. Hangjun, Jungho, and Yosung. So I think what I'm going to do, which I don't know why I waited till the very last one to do this, but I'm just going to, instead of trying to cover it up or the QR code, I'm just going to, all right, some of these are upside down. I'm just gonna bring it on camera, right side up. So there's Mingi again. Next up, Yuno. And we have Baby Bear again. And there is San. All right, that concludes the Poca albums. That is all I have, you guys. And matter of fact, that is all I have for Ateez Golden Hour Part 5. That is the end. So like I said, I do have some pop sets coming at some point, whenever they decide to ship them. Who knows when that will be. But other than that, no albums, no vinyls, no digipacks, no Pocas, no nothing. We are done. Of course, that is never truly the end. I will be collecting more cards. And as a matter of fact, you guys, I have actually started posting my extras on my Instagram buy sell trade account. So I will probably put that in the comments and in the description. So you guys, please, please, please go check it out if you are looking for anyone, or if you're looking to trade, or if you're looking to buy. I think I have them listed at pretty fair prices. I mean, considering shipping is included, and then, you know, packaging stuff, stamp, have to buy a card, all that kind of stuff, sleeves and top loaders, blah blah blah. So all of that is included in the price, and I think they are, you know, fairly low compared to some other prices that I've seen. But anyway, go check them out if you're looking for anyone, or if you have someone that I might be looking for, then let me know. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, check out the Instagram account, and I'll see you guys next time. We'll probably be doing some Stray Kids stuff. So I'll see you then. Bye.